She's the ice-faced killer on the court, feared by every opponent.
就是这么一握手，那个人就觉得自己输了。
She chose to retire because there was no one left to challenge her.
虽然我张怡宁技术已经到了很好的这样，但是有什么用呢
She is the only female player in table tennis history to achieve a double Grand Slam, winning a total of 19 World Championship titles and 4 Olympic gold medals, an achievement that countless players can only dream of. She held the world #1 ranking in women's singles for 5 consecutive years. These achievements are truly astonishing in the history of table tennis. Her name is Zhang Yining, a prodigy who reached the pinnacle from the very beginning. She began training in table tennis at the age of 6, won her first championship at 9, and was selected for the national team at 12. From the outset, she displayed extraordinary talent. While other newcomers hesitated to challenge veterans, she fearlessly faced them. Even after a match, she would confidently say, "They didn't play as well as me."
大队员一发脾气，小队员就会抖着，不敢赢大队员。但是张宁从来没有，你爱谁，你打我一顿也没关系，但是只要上场，我能赢你，我绝不放过。
She went on to conquer the World Championships, claim a Grand Slam, and then dominate the World Cup, leading China's women's table tennis into an era of absolute supremacy. Her only flaw? Perhaps her poor acting. In Chinese table tennis, there's an unspoken rule. Never let your opponent win 11-0. This gave rise to Zhang Yining's legendary letting points moments, which are still talked about to this day. Japanese media once described Ma Long as the hexagon warrior, and Zhang Yining as the circular god of war, a testament to her absolute dominance in women's table tennis. Next, let me show you a match that reveals how the undefeated Zhang Yining can turn an impossible uphill battle into a victory. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics, the unstoppable Zhang Yining was poised to storm into the finals. But just before her quarterfinal match, she was told her racket didn't meet regulations, and she would have to use a backup. For a player, a familiar racket is more than just equipment. It's almost like a part of her.
我当时真的觉得眼睛都发黑了，我说完了，因为我知道拿那块板上来就要输，因为他那块板是跟鞋底子一样。
There was no choice. Zhang Yining had to face Singapore's top seed, Feng Tianwei, with a backup racket that was as hard as a shoe sole. At the time, Zhang was at the peak of her career, nearly unstoppable. But Feng Tianwei was a formidable opponent, having beaten Zhang at a previous Asian Cup. For Zhang, this quarterfinal match carried stakes as high as a final. With the awkward racket, Zhang made repeated unforced errors and struggled to launch any effective attacks. Thankfully, her experience allowed her to stay composed. Facing such a daunting situation, she refused to give up. Unable to attack, she focused entirely on defense. The usually lightning-fast Zhang slowed her pace, exchanging shot after shot with precision, and gradually turned the match in her favor, ultimately securing the win. Only then could her coach breathe easy, as the true power of the queen of table tennis had fully revealed itself. In 2009, at the World Championships, Zhang Yining came from behind to defeat Guo Yue, completing her double Grand Slam. Later that year at the National Games, she beat Guo Yue again, achieving a double full Grand Slam. Her dominant form had fans eagerly anticipating her performance at the London Olympics, and even head coach Li Sun believed her skills and physical condition were peaking, ready for any major competition. Yet in March 2011, Zhang Yining suddenly announced her retirement, leaving the table tennis world stunned and puzzled.
A
table tennis queen who retired simply because she couldn't find a worthy opponent. Truly, as the old saying goes, the strongest are always the most lonely. Her retirement was like a superstar stepping away, taking with her the glory of an entire era. Yet what she left behind were countless legendary matches and a spirit of relentless determination that continues to inspire generation after generation of table tennis players.